What up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. Welcome to another episode of
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos,
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos,
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of KM Videos,
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Today's episode takes place in 1991, up in the hills, 60th Street and Keniston Avenue. This was one of the main blocks right here, Keniston and 60th, and a lot of shit went down on this block, from the big games, the fights, shootouts. I got a lot of stories about the street. Some good days, some bad days, but this is the main block. We all hung out, we had the big games, the Cal and them house, and it cracked. It cracked from morning to night, sometime after midnight. This is when we were still having big dice games, and this particular day, I wake up in the morning, probably late morning, early afternoon, and I want to go gamble. I want to go to the homie's Cal's house and gamble.
Money was good back then. It was real plentiful. Everybody had it, and everybody was trying to get at it.
This when I got the silver rag 5.0. I jump in the car, go down the street, bust a left on 57, go down Keniston, I cross Slauson, over into the 60s. I get to 60th Street, and I see a bunch of cars. This is not ordinary. Bunch of cars on 60th. I turn down Keniston, bunch of cars on both sides of the street, cars in Cal's driveway, so there's nowhere for me to park.
Crap games up in the hills, it's legendary.
You would think it was a dice game because it's always dice games.
We did it big, man. It was an everyday thing, man. It was either you be there or be square.
So I turn around and I go park on 60th Street. Not a great place to park. A lot of cars are there. It's kind of a fast street. Not a lot of traffic, but fast traffic. And sometimes you might get your car hit, get your mirrors clipped or something, especially getting up out the car. So I end up parking on 60th Street. And then I go take a walk down Keniston, heading towards Cal's house. As I approach Cal's house, I'm now in the front yard of his property, but I'm still on the sidewalk. And there's cars in the driveway. Killer Dave's Maxima is parked all the way near or on the sidewalk in the driveway. So as I'm approaching the driveway, I see this old Cutlass, like a 1980 four-door Cutlass coming. And I see him throwing up blue rags and S-hats. So these gotta be the homies, right? But during this time, we got some beef going on in the hood. We got beef with a particular set from another city, another Crip set. I'm not gonna name that set. I should have known right there something was wrong because they too far to be doing all that. Like, who does that at a distance? As I'm strolling down the street, tires squelching as they turn the corner. They bust their left on 60 if they coming towards me, and they coming kind of fast, and then they slow down. I'm G'd up. I feel like I'm G'd up. No, I'm not G'd in like no Pendleton or nothing like that. Ain't got no blue rag hanging out my back pocket, nothing like that. But I got that bright S hat on. I got a blue belt, I got the t-shirt, I got the regular attire, the khakis, the blue strings. And these dudes are right up on me. They got on S-hats and they give it up. What's up, cuz? What that 60 like? And boom, I give it up. Natural instinct, 6 fingers. Then I throw up the chunky end. And the passenger in the front seat starts getting off on me. Boom, boom, boom. These dudes are in the middle of the street, and I'm right there on the sidewalk. So they right up on me. They might be 10, 12 feet away from me, man. They right there on me. And they got me. And they got me on the draw. I don't even have a pistol on me. So they got me for sure. And I dive to the ground. I'm like, damn, I've been duped. They got me. As I'm on the ground, I'm seeing dirt and grass flying up because the shooter is hitting the ground. And then the dude in the back on the passenger side, he rises and get out the window. Boom, 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 he's dumping on me. And I feel like I'm hit. So I'm not scared of the shooting. I'm scared that I'm hit somewhere, a vital spot, and don't know it yet. As the smoke clears, I look around, and these dudes have shot out the house windows and shot out the car windows. Sneaky Killer Dave's back window of his Maximus shot out. And that's right where I was standing at the time. And dove to the ground. And I dove to the front yard. So the windows that shot out are above me. Good thing I dove to the ground. Good thing they was bad shots. After they finished busting, they go south down Keniston. And usually that's how it went. Like every time I seen a shooting on Keniston, they didn't want to go the short way. They always went the long way toward Inglewood. That's not the greatest move because there's plenty of time to get shot and get chased down. But then it's a smart move because once you're going toward Inglewood, we're going to think it's the Centinela Park families or possibly Inglewood family. It could be anybody at that point. Plus, they could turn down 64th. So again, we're going to think it's the 6-4 Centinela Park families or, somebody over that way could be in the hood. They could be turning to go toward the hood. You just never know. So I never found out who it was, but I've always been grateful that they couldn't shoot straight. So I'm thinking I'm hit. I crawl and I'm kind of almost like I done blacked out and woke up, right? I didn't black out, but that's what it felt like. And I go around the cars and to the backyard, and the homies are coming out the backyard. I had this pager on me. And that's why I thought I was hit. The pager done broke and clipped my side. So I got a little breakage of the skin on my side. But the homie laughed and claimed, "Oh, you ain't hit, man. Oh, you ain't hit." But I thought I was gone. And nobody came out that backyard and got off back. They didn't catch him down the street, none of that shit. But homie seemed a little concerned. But at the same time, one of the vultures, one of those scandalous broke homies or jealous homies, then picked my pager up, then stole my pager. So I never found my pager. I'm like, what type of shit is that? So I'm like, all right, y'all can have that. Y'all got that for the night. You better hope some smokers call. Because tomorrow, the number's going to be off. I'm going to have a new page. You know what I mean? Page was worth a little bit, so I had to go get that number back. But, the homies kind of clowned me thinking I got shot, but that was a close call. This was a really, really close call. Just another day in the hood, trying to chase some money, trying to hang out with the homies, and almost got my cap peeled. But that's going to do it for this episode of KMV True Stories. I did do this story before in animation, probably a lot shorter. So you could always go check that out. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. You can leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Get on board, man. We got a lot of stories. We do a lot of live streams on this channel. And if you're into the history of gangbanging in Los Angeles, check out KMAC videos with the blue logo. So we got the black channel, we got the blue channel. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute.